Okay, hi guys. This is a game that I recently played. I've had 80 hours on this game. This is called Grim Dawn. I think it came out years back. It reminds me of Diablo 2. And this is the main interface. This is the base game for Grim Dawn. What I mean is there are no expansions installed. So this is the non-DLC version because the expansions are not free. You need to pay for these. Although I did pay for the game, uh, so currently I have four characters. So this is a soldier. This is a saboteur. Well, it's actually a demolitionist with a what's the other one? Nightblade for the alternate uh, job class. And this is my blade master. This is actually a nightblade and soldier. So I'll probably play my level 34 demolitionist. So when you start the game, you usually start at Devil's Crossing, but right now I'm at Homestead. So I have a few active quests here. This is a pure demolitionist build. So I haven't selected a second alternate class yet. So this is currently my skill point allocation. So this is purely a range build, or rather a rifle and pistol build. So I don't have any of the grenades or the cocktail or canister bombs or anything of the like. Alright, so this is the contents of my inventory currently. What is this? Blade Dancer's Talisman. Right, so uh, I didn't have much information jumping into the game a few months back, but I did find some good advice from a YouTube channel called Arcade Life. However, the owner of the channel, has all the DLC installed, so there's a little bit of a difference in the gameplay. Um, there is one particular video that I saw from his channel that features a demolitionist with uh, dual wield, dual wield, dual wielding a pistol, and I found out here that when you don't have the DLC installed, you can't actually do that. because the alternate job class for his demolitionist was, I think, an inquisitor, and you can only get that from the DLC, the expansion pack for Grim Dawn. However, I did find an item that I would like to show you. This gunslinger's jacket. Um, in the granted skills, it says gunslinger. This is a ranged dual wielding passive bonus. Also enables the ability to dual wield ranged weapons. So, ta-da! I have dual pistols. So yes, it is possible to wield dual pistols for a demolitionist even in the base game, provided that you find the gunslinger's jacket. Now I don't remember where I got this. I think I got this from the Burwich mansion, exploring Warden Creek's lab, but I don't remember specifically where I got it. So this is the effect. I have two pistols, and yeah, the DPS is quite exceptional. Very cool. I haven't decided on the alternate class that I will be getting, but I might go for soldier just because of the um, tank-like qualities of a soldier. If you can see, there are only 6 job classes here for the uh, if you don't have the DLCs installed. If you can see, there's no Inquisitor. I think that was the other job class that will enable, that has a skill that enables dual wielding ranged weapons. Here you have the Shaman, the Arcanist, Nightblade, Occultist, Demolitionist, and Soldier. For my devotion, I am currently here. I chose the Fiend because of its uh, fire damage. Since predominantly the Demolitionist uses fire element primarily because of the guns and the bombs. Yeah, so currently I have 8 devotion points. I haven't decided yet on where to put the others. Yep, the damage is not bad. Hopefully I will be able to find better pistols. My character is weak against uh, what was that? Ether damage and pierce and acid. What is this? Vitality damage. So it's kind of hard to get equipment that would really cover all the resistances. So as you can see, not all my items are epic level yet. So just rare, double rare. Uh, this one I crafted early on in the game. You can actually get it. It's a fairly strong weapon, but it's not as fast as the dual pistols, I think. Because my damage per second right now is 4297 with the rifle. So with the pistols, it's much faster at 4606. But the rifle does its job quite well.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, well, he can't carry anymore. I need to get rid of some of my stuff. As you can see, I'm weak against the ether element. Maybe I'll play until level 35 and I guess we can call it a day after that. So what do I think of this game? Well, like I said, it reminds me of Diablo 2, a game which I extensively played when I was younger. And while it does remind me of that game, of course, I think the gameplay here is better than what we had in Diablo 2 back in the day. And of course, with the abundance of game game tips and guides online, the the learning curve for this game is not that steep, especially if you like games of this type, this genre. So you press M and it'll show you the map. Press I for the inventory, S for your skills, your quick slot. You press R for your health recovery potion and E for your energy recovery potion. Space bar for evade, like that. But it does charge, so uh, use wisely, I guess. You can change the action button for the left and right click. I've set the left click to move and the right click for my weapon attack, which is um, here, fire strike. I've also found out that if you hold down the letter A, your character will follow where the mouse pointer is. So yeah, you can actually move your character holding down the A button and just pointing to where you want your character to go, and it will move there. I actually just discovered this recently and by accident. So there's a detonation site down there, and I think we do have dynamite. Do we have dynamite? Yes, so let's go try that. I will fast forward probably part of the game here, that not to bore you with me running around doing nothing. This is a new area. It's called Pine Barrens. Enemies are sparse. I spoke too soon. but they're not as densely packed as the enemies in the dungeons. I just need to be careful of some of the ranged um, enemies that could hit from afar. I only have 10% resistance against Pierce, so it's gonna be a problem. Oh, look, a rift. And some NPCs. Okay, now more active quests. Haven't haven't come across a boss so far. Whoa. Someone could summon fireballs from heaven. Okay. There are some hidden areas here where you can get nice items. But you have to really have a keen eye for hidden nooks and crannies. Oh, that's new.
My inventory is full.
That was uh, that was a bit intense. Jagged waste. Nope. Treasure chest. Whoa. Hmm. Strange, I can pick that up. Whoa.
That skill's not ready.
Wow, this thing can teleport.
My inventory is full. My inventory is full.
Okay, level 35. Alright, this is Devil's Crossing. This is where you start off when you start the game for the very, very first time. It's quite an eerie, sad music. When I first started this game, I actually didn't know what I was. Well, I still don't know what I'm doing, but at least I have a fair bit of an an idea of what to do. But when I first started, I was just running around randomly killing stuff. Yeah, getting killed and getting getting killed quite often actually during my first uh, outing. Kind of gets repetitive after a while. While you're in game, any areas that you've cleared will remain clear of any enemies. But once you log off and log back in, all the enemies will effectively respawn. And if you have a particular type of monster that you want to farm, what players do is they farm that monster once it's dead, and they don't get what they want from the monster. They log off and log back in and go hunt the monster again, which is what I did for some of the weapons for my melee type characters. Yep, once you get through the map once and you go back, sometimes it gets a bit repetitive and I would say boring, but sometimes that's the only way for you to be able to get better items and or get to a better level before facing off with the bosses of each act. I've done act 1, so I've already slayed.
Ah, there you are. Yes, at once. Do not. Yes? Oh, good, good. Of course. Ah, I was correct.
As I was saying, I've done act 1. I've already slayed Warden Krieg. Right, so you press Q for, I think this is the Grim Dawn lore. So the shrines that I've cleared, I think, and these are the well, the stories that you can read about in in game. Find out the history of everything,
I'll keep your stash safe.
why things came to be, I guess. So this is my stash. It's filled with trash, of course. I keep the epic stuff more often than not, but I don't get to use them that often, or that much, because some of the rare items are give far better stats than the epic items most of the time. Yeah, so I'll go off and sell some of these things and hopefully get better items on the next gameplay. So I will stop
I'll look
here.
over that for you.
So far I've done Act 1. I'm still going through Act 2. Not sure how many acts there is in Grim Dawn, but come to think of it, I even forgot how many acts there are in Diablo. I think there are 4. 5 if you include the expansion. Anyway, For those of you who want to try this game, you can buy it on Steam without the expansion and try it out for yourself. Um, it's quite enjoyable at times, being able to find set items. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Leave me a comment below. Give me a tip if you played this game before. Maybe a tip for faster leveling, places to get uh, good items for a demolitionist, and probably what skill build for a pure demolitionist if you have one. Yeah, so that's it. Once again, enjoy.